Search engine optimization: the basics of increasing website traffic. Search engine optimization is essential if you want your website to be listed at the top of the search engine rankings. You will need to design and write your pages not only for the customer, but also for search engine spiders and crawlers. It doesn't have to be difficult, and you don't need to pull your hair out in frustration. By following a few tips on how to write your pages, you will find success with your website. One of the first mistakes most people make when designing a website is to think about the entire website. Don't concentrate on the whole place. Instead, create your landing page with just that page in mind. The rest of the design will come later. Next, narrow down your keyword list to key phrases. Make sure these are highly targeted key phrases. For example, if you sell motor oil, your key phrase would be motor oil, not just oil. Remember that when people search for your website in search engines, they will be looking for general terms, not just keywords. Once you've chosen your phrase to use, put it into a search engine and see what comes up. This is a fair way to check your competition and get a real insight into how your keywords are performing. You may find that your keywords are very popular and you will need to rework your phrases. Targeting a keyword that is not in high demand can lead you to niche key phrases. Wealth is built from niche markets in the online community. Next, you'll want to look at your meta tags. Tags are HTML code that prints different words related to your product on a web page. Search engines generally look for descriptive tags that tell the search engine and the visitor what the website is about. If there is no tag, it will use other ways to look up information, for example in a cached directory page. When setting up your keyword phrase, include it twice and make it a clickable title tag. You will need to describe your information for your keyword page. Be creative in your description. Search engines love versatility up to a point. One important aspect that you will need to use is not only your meta keywords, but several sub-keywords that are relevant to your site. Don't go overboard with key phrases, as this will hurt you with certain search engines. Your site may be penalized and drop in the search engine rankings. Make sure you use the header tag. Certain search engines use these tags extensively to evaluate the value of your site. When writing your page, use the main keyword phrase or phrases immediately. A good inclusion would be twice in the first paragraph. All other types of information about your site should also include a keyword-targeted phrase. Don't think that's all you'll have to do. You will need to get others to notice your website. Continue to use your keyword phrase or phrases in any text on the page. For example, if you have a blog set up on your website, use the keyword phrase in your weblog meta tag. You may need to submit your website to search engines. In fact, you may need to redesign your website with new meta tags and target key phrases and sub-keywords. Don't rush to do it though. First, find out if your site is being discovered by search engines. Usually only 2-3 weeks will be enough to see if this happens. If not, redesign your website so that you can climb to at least the first 2 pages of any search engine. The key is to stay patient and follow the ever-changing rules of SEO for search engines. It will take time to develop confidence in your skills. In the end, you'll be glad you learned a valuable technique and go on to build improved, fine-tuned